My name is Rishupta and I'm going to show my AFS project festival. So first let me share my screen. So I'm going to run this. One sec. Yes, ठीक ओके. तो मैंने सर्वर पहले से स्टार्ट कर रखा है. सो आई स्टार्टेड द क्लाइंट वर्जन. So if we click on this sign in button, then we direct jump on sign in page. So if you have your ID and password, so you can log in. If you have not your account, so click on this don't have an account. अब हम टाइप जैसे मैंने टाइप करा नेम लाइक अनुराग, नहीं अनुराग छोड़ दें, उमाश हेयर बंसल हेयर उमाश 2390 @chitkara.edu and password is umash. Here you can see the password umash. Okay, then if I click on sign up button, then it will redirect on this home page. Okay, तो इधर उमांश का आईडी मेंशन है, यहाँ पे लॉगआउट बटन है और यहाँ पे कुछ मैंने पहले से पोस्ट डाल रखी है. जैसे यश नेम आईडी ने ये पोस्ट डाली थी फन नाम की, और यश नेम आईडी ने ही लव नाम की एक पोस्ट डाली थी. और जैसे मैंने और दोस्तों से साइन इन करवाया था, तो जैसे यहाँ पे अनुराग कुमार ने हाई की पोस्ट डाली है, अनुराग कुमार ने फ्रेंडशिप की पोस्ट डाली, और यहाँ पे आप फोटोज भी देख सकते हैं. और यहाँ पे अगर हम लाइक का भी ऑप्शन है, जैसे यहाँ पे लाइक कर सकता हूँ. सो यू कैन सी हियर the like count will increase. Okay, so if I want to search some memories, then just I want to write the name of memory like friendship. So it will show on the friendship post. So if I want to create some memories also like title project and message, this is my project, and hashtag html. Okay, then choose file. uh, okay, if I want to add some pic from here, I choose it and submit, and you can see here the project memory is shown there. Okay, if I want to delete it, then I can here click on delete button and it will delete. So if I want to log out from there, click on log out button, and yeah, you can successfully log out from there. If I want to sign in next time, okay, umash, password umash, and sign in, and it will be sign in next page. Okay, so in this video I'm going to tell about my work. My major part was backend, and I made middleware in it. So first I import JWT from JSON Web Token, and I made some authentication function. Okay, first I made token to verify the user, and this is the code of authentication. Okay, and in middleware, after that I call a function next, and I made some models like post message. This is the post schema in which I give title in string, message in string, give name in string, and tags in string, and created the date, um, the date the post was created. The here the post message variable in which mongoose.model post message comma post schema. Okay, and this is user.js in which the all detail about user is stored. Like given name टाइप स्ट्रिंग होना चाहिए, रिक्वायर्ड ट्रू, मतलब कि हमें गिवन नेम चाहिए, ईमेल टाइप स्ट्रिंग एंड रिक्वायर्ड ट्रू, पासवर्ड टाइप स्ट्रिंग रिक्वायर्ड ट्रू, एंड ऑल. And I created some routes in there, like get route from get post by search. If I want to search some post by the name, then it will work. And router get from get post, and I made another router if user needs to be logged in the create a post into create a post. Sorry, and I use here router.patch for user need to be logged in only user who created the post. One second. Post shall updated, and I create a route here delete router for deleting the post, and I created another router of router.patch like post for user need to be logged in. A user can only like the post once. Okay, then I created some another routes like user for users in which router.post sign in which if I clicked on sign in button, then it will redirect on sign in page, send data to backend call sign in controllers. Same for sign up, and this is our env file in which jw secret key is bubber and connection url. This is my database connection url, and here is my last file index.js in which I create a database. Here the code of database, first import express, import mongoose, import codes, and these all files. And here is initialize.env.config, create express. Here const app is equal to express, setup middlewares. Here the code of setup middlewares. Okay, and here is the code of setup routes. Here I set up two routes, post routes and user route. Define a simple route, and this is the this is nothing, and define port. Here is our port number is 4000, and here is the code of mongoose.connect, and that's it. And here is package.json. Uh, one second. Yeah. So my major work was to set up the middleware and make database functionally. So thank you. I hope you would like this video, and thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Agam. I am from Group G29. Me and my teammates basically have created a social media application called Momento in which we can share our memories. I have I have mainly created the backend part in which I have created the controller. The controller basically I've created the sign in, sign up and the post controller. Taking to the sign up part, sign up mainly contain the first name, last name, email address, password of the controller. Moving to the signing, I have already created a account, so I am signing up. So I have signed up. These are the posts by me. We can like the post, we can read the post. Let's create a post. Let's giving the title project message, giving the tags. Now we're submitting this post. We can also search the post like movie. So the post has come related to movie. We can also like the post. We can also delete the post. And here we can log out from here. Moving to the code part. So first is the user controller. We are importing JWT model of the user, bcrypt for corruption. So first is the signing part. We are requesting email and password from the body. We are checking whether the email exists or not. Then we are checking the password whether the password is correct as given by the user while sign up. We are checking the data JWT token, and then at last we are giving that the user is existing or not. Then the sign up part. We're claiming the email, password, confirm password, first name and last name. We check whether the user exists or not. We confirm the password. Then the user can sign up. Moving to the post.js. First, we get the post using async request and result. We can how to for the search part of the post. We check the query which is given by the user, and in the post we check whether the query is there or not, and then we result that to the post. Then the create post. we request the data given by the user. Then we provide the data to the particular schema of the post, and then we give that data. In this, we can also update the post. We select the data given by the user for the updation, and at last we send the updated post. We can also delete the post, which we claim the ID of the post. Then we check whether the ID is there in the MongoDB database, and then we delete it. We can also like the post. We get the ID of the post, check whether it is existed in the Mongo database. If it existed, we go to the that ID and give a like plus plus. Thank you so much.
तो हेलो एवरीवन, मार्शल संतोष साहू। और मोमेंटो में मेरा कंट्रीब्यूशन क्लाइंट साइड के कुछ कंपोनेंट में था। फर्स्टली लॉगिन एंड साइन इन पेज। जैसे कि हम अगर लॉगिन पेज में जाए, सो इट विल बी आस्किंग यू फॉर ईमेल एंड पासवर्ड, एंड इफ यू गो फॉर द साइन अप पेज, दे विल बी आस्किंग यू फॉर द फर्स्ट नेम, लास्ट नेम, ईमेल, password, and to repeat password. Let me show you by entering some data. And once you enter the correct data, you will be logging into our Momento homepage, where you will be able to see the posts, and you will be able to create your own post. And secondly, my contribution was in this part, where I was assigned to design this form, which will eventually create a post. Let me show you how it works. It will be asking you for a title, you can add tags. Also, you'll be able to choose a picture. Like, let me select some random picture, and once you hit submit, you can see that our post is uploaded. Also, you'll also be able to like the post that has been previously uploaded by your friends. That's all. Let me show you the code for this. You can see here, this is the code for the authentication for the login and sign up page. Here we are handling the error. If some kind of a error is come, then it will be handled. This code is for verifying whether our email and password is correct or not. Then this part of my code will ask a user to fill up the required fields, and that was all for authentication part. Let me show you the form part, which was eventually creating and post. Here you can see that we are asking for these fields like title, tags, and data. So that was all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ajitesh Madhu, and now I will show you our project, uh, Momento. So let me share my screen. Wait a second. So this is our project Memento. For it is a social media app. These are the posts. This is the homepage of our project. Now I will explain the code of our project. Wait a second. So firstly, we have the homepage and its code. So we have imported certain libraries, which is use state, use effect from React, and container, grow, grid, app bar, text field, button, etc. Use history, use location for navigation purposes, then use styles for custom styles, use dispatch, etc., etc. Then get post by search, posts, and form. Then we have used user query, which is basically the custom hook that utilizes use location from React router to extract query parameters from the URL. Then we have used the functional components that are home. Home component is defined as the functional component. State variables are declared using this use state for managing component state. Then use dispatch, we have used this one, and it is used to dispatch actions from Redux. Then we have used query parameters like page and search query that are extracted from URL. Then what we have used is use effect. Now what does use effect do? It used to fetch post when the component mounts or current and ID changes. Then it dispatches the get posts action. Let me show you. Wait a second. Here is use dispatch, here is use query, use history, here is dispatch, which is used to get posts. Then we have search functionality. Now search post function is defined to handle the search functionality here. So what it does is uh, it dispatches the get post by search action with search and tag parameters. It updates the URL with the search query using React router's history. If no such query is provided, it redirects to the home page here. Then we have some event handlers like handle add and handle delete. These are for adding and deleting the tags respectively. Now we have rendering, which are grow, container, grid, and paper, which we previously exported. So here is the grow component, then container, then grid, then post, and basically the front end stuff. So now in summary, this component represents a home page for social media like application where users can search for posts by keywords and tags, view posts and add new posts. It utilizes React hooks for managing state and navigation and interacts with Redux for state management. Now I will show you the styling of the homepage. So in this, we have used the make styles theme with border radius 4, margin bottom 1, display flex, and padding 16 pixels, and as well as the pagination, border radius 4, margin top 1, and padding is 16 pixels again, and the grid container with theme breakpoint is axis, and flex direction is column reverse. And this is our homepage. Now I'm going to show you the navigation bar of our project. Let me share the screen. So this is the navigation bar of our in our homepage, Momento. And now here's the code. Wait a second. So This is nav.js, and here in starting we have imported some components like use state, use effect, like we used previously in the home page. Here we have also used link, use history, use location for navigation again, app bar, avatar, button, toolbar, typography, and use styles for custom styles. Then other necessary imports include decode and sorry, decode from JWT, decode and action type from constants. Now we have the state user here. Firstly, what it does is it stores the user that is fetched from local storage using json.parse. Then we have what we have used is use style. Wait a second. After use state, we have used use styles, dispatch, and history for are fetched using hooks. Then what we have used is logout. Now, what is the functionality of logout? Its function is to dispatch a logout action, clear user data, and redirect to the authentication page. Here it is, logout, and then dispatch history.push, then set user to null. Then we have used use effect hook, which is used to basically check if the user's token has expired or not. If the token is expired, the user is automatically logged out. Here you can see this is the ternary operator. If the token is expired, then it is logged out. Now, the next we have is basically here the new user is created if the token has been expired using profile and etc etc. Then we have used some tags basically which are a part of rendering. Here is app bar, link, and toolbar. Now what we have done here is brand logo is displayed using link component. User profile information is in the toolbar. For example, the avatar, the name, and the logout button, everything. If the user is not logged in, a sign in button is displayed basically for him to sign in and use a site. Here we have used all the buttons. In link, we have used the user icon. In toolbar, we have various other things. Now, the next division which we have used is the button, various buttons. Just a second. Sign in button, yeah, which I told you already. So the explanation of this page is it is a component that represent a navigation bar typically used in web applications, and it also displays a logo of the user and a logout button if the user is logged in, and if he's not logged in, then it displays a sign in button for him to sign in to his account. And then I'm going to show you the styling of the navigation bar. Here, firstly, make styles theme. Here, the app bar is done with border radius 15, margin 30 pixels. Display is used flex here. Flex direction row, justify content is space between. Alignment is center, etc. etc. Then heading is done. Then we have font size 2, text decoration none, font weight 300, image of the user is 10 pixel left, 5 pixel top. Then toolbar, its styling is done by display flex, justify content flexant. Width is 400 pixels. Width is set to auto. Then the profile picture, display is done flex, justify content space between. Width is 400 pixel. Align items is center. Then width is auto, margin top is 20, justify content 20, then the logout button, then the username, flex center, then the brand container, display flex, align items, and center, more of the same. Lastly, let me show you. Here is the navigation bar. Wait a second. User profile picture, then the username Umansh Bansal, then the logout button is displayed here. Then we have the toolbar and various search text boxes. Here's various buttons which I already told you. Here is the link tag which we had used in the logo of our project Memento. Here we have used a link, and then it is done. So thank you. This was my part in the project. Hope you liked it. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Aryan, and I was involved in the client side part of this project. And my task was to create the authorization part as well as the update and create and update part for the post section of this social media app. So I will just give you the insight first of this project. One- Yeah, so this is our application, and this is the front end part, and my part was the authorization and to create post. Uh, we can sign in using this button. Like if we already have an account, I already have one, so I can directly sign in. Yeah, so this is how I signed in my account. Similarly, you can log out as well. So now to create a post, this is the part where you can create a post. So now you can see the post has been created. I can like and dislike, unlike the post. I can delete the post, and I can search the post as well. Like I have a post name project here. So this will give me the post that I search for, the one that is filtered. So now I will show you the code base of my part. Okay, so the first part is setting up the Axios instance. That is the API that is used to communicate with the backend server. Here I create HTTP client, and then we have an interceptor. You can see this is basically used to intercept the requests before they are handled in the then and catch section. In this case, like it checks if the profile is there in the local storage present. If it is, then it just applies a header and a JWT token to it in the local store if it is present in the local store. Then we have some components that are exported, like the fetch post, which is used to fetch the post in a social media app. This is by using the search section. This is the create post method. This is the like post. This is for updation and deletion. And in the last there are sign in and sign up sections. Uh, then we have the reducers uh, that like here we have the authorization reducer. So initially the state is null, and then we have a switch statement, and the parameter passed is the type of action. And if the action is auth is the action, then we set the item in the profile. And in case of logout, we clear it, and in default we just return the initial state. Similarly, we have the reducers for post. This also takes a switch statement, and based on the action type, it does its work, like, dislike, and fetching, and creating and updating the post. Next, we have the actions part. This is the promise based component. So the first is the authorization part. Like if you want to sign in, it takes these arrow functions. These are asynchronous. This is the dispatch asynchronous function, and then these are handled in the try catch in case of error handling. This is for sign in, and this section is for sign up. The sign in section is if you already have an account, and the sign up section is when you don't own an account already and you want to create a new one. Now for the post, this is the similar method for this is a get post method. This is based on dispatch data, and these are asynchronous in nature, as already told. This is get post by search, and this is create post, update post, delete post, like post. So that was all my part. Thank you.